Arsenal versus PSG, the first leg meeting in the semi-final of the Champions League. All right, I want to know what you think about this particular game. What do you think? Who do you think will be the winner today? It's happening today, of course. Wow, this is a whole lot because the both teams need this particular match. Like they need this cup. They need it. Both of them needs it. Then who is going to bow for who? Who is going to conquer? This is a question that has been coming across my mind all through since I saw this match. What do you think? What do you think? Make use of the comment section. All right, you're welcome to King's Predict, and today, like as usual, I am going to pick out. I picked out how many games? Okay, 9 games, and then Arsenal PSG made it 10 games that we are going to look into. You know how we do it here. I'm not just going to give you like the straight predictions. No, I am picking these games and then we are going to look at them together, one after the other. Okay, we're going to look at them. Then I'll give you the deep analysis. I'll point out, give you some facts, and then tell you what I think will be the best possible outcome of these particular games. Then you too, you can go into it and check. Are you okay with my picks? Are you okay with my predictions? You are meant to just go through these games and pick out your own predictions. What goes with your spirit? Okay, that is the essence of this particular channel, and that's what we are going to do. All right, so let's look at our first game for the day. Stick with me because I'm going to give you the whole fact you need to know about Arsenal and PSG game. It didn't just end here. Okay, just stick with me. Before the end of this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to know, and then we can make our predictions. All right, the first game here is gotten from the England League One, Brighton versus Wigan. Brighton versus Wigan. All right, head to head. In the last 5 games, they have gotten over 1.5 4 times out of the 5. This is another point. And then let's go down and check. Let's go down and check where they are on the table. Wigan is in the 16th position. Brighton is in 20th position. Wigan has 54 points, Brighton has 46. But the interesting part here is that Brighton is almost going down the relegation and we only have 2 games to go. If you are in the Brighton shoe, would you allow yourself to go down to the relegation zone? That is a no. So what I'm trying to say here is that Brighton, they are playing at home. And then their last game with Wigan, they won Wigan away 2-1. So what do we expect here? They want to avoid relegation. Wigan is in a better position. They are okay where they are. They won't drop down to the relegation even if they lose this match. So the people that need to take this match more serious is Brighton. And they have been doing well at home recently. They've been doing well at home. It's either they win you or they draw. So like this is one thing that I have picked. Brighton, home or draw. Another good prediction about this particular game is home over 0.5. Brighton should get a goal. And even if they don't, they should also avoid getting or losing today. So I think they should get a goal, and I think they are not going to lose this match. Highest worst it should be draw. So that is it. So what do you think? What is your own pick? What do you think will happen in this particular game? I might be right, I might be wrong, but then you comment what you think about Brighton versus Wigan game in the comment section. Others might get lucky. You might be the one that will win it, and others will just get lucky seeing it from you. So comment, like, and share so that other bet lovers like me and you can see this game. Okay, all right, then we go over to the next game here, and that is England National League, Solihull Moors versus Rochdale. Okay, so Rochdale is in the 4th position. Solihull versus Rochdale. All right, let's go down. Solihull has won 3 times in the last 3 meetings, and all of them were over 1.5. Okay, now looking at the table. Solihull is sitting 14th in the table. Rochdale is sitting 4th. Rochdale has 71 points. Rochdale and Solihull has 57 points. Solihull, sorry. Okay, now I think over 1.5 will work in this game. Yeah, I think over 1.5 because looking at the games, whenever Sollywood play at home, it has always ended over 1.5, except against Oldham. Yeah, but 99% of times they have played at home, it has always ended over 1.5. And Sollywood has scored 60 and conceded 65. They scores and concede a whole lot. Rochdale has scored 68 and conceded 42. The both team they are good in scoring and they are good in conceding. Okay, I think I'm going with over 1.5 goals in this game. I think that's the only thing I can see here. That's the only thing I can see here. Rochdale on the other side, on the other hand, they are trying to stay, up in that top four. They're trying. Of 1.5, what do you think? What do you think? I don't have much things to say about this particular game. So over 1.5 is my pick. What do you think? Look at the game and then let's see. All right, the next game we have here is Wigan. That is from England Professional Development League. Wigan under 21 versus Millwall under 21. And then in the last head-to-head, the last two meetings, Millwall has won 2 times. And all were over 4.5 goals. All this on the 21, they score a lot of goals. Like, seriously. Wigan has always scored at home. Like, I've gone through their stats. They have always scored at home. And then, I think this is another good one. Since they have always scored at home, I think I am going to give Wigan, which is the home team, over 0.5. And then Millwall, on the other hand, they are good in scoring too. So over 2.5, goal. Both team to score is a possibility here. And then home team over 0 is another possibility. Considering the fact that away scores a lot and Wigan, which is the home team, have been scoring at home. They have been getting goals at home. So both team to score is a possibility. Home team over 0.5, another better or good opportunity or possibility. So what do you think about Millwall on the 21? Weekend on the 21? What do you think? Let me have your pick. Let us know what you think about this game. Comment below. Okay, the next game we are going to is still under the same England Professional Development League. Peterborough on the 21, Charlton on the 21. So the last 2 games ended over 3.5. Their last 2 meetings, sorry. Peterborough is still 6th, Charlton still 4th. And Charlton has scored 81 and conceded 42. They scores a lot. Peterborough also has been very, very good at home. In fact, they must get a goal at home. So I'm giving Peterborough home team, which is the home team, over 0.5. Or overall, you can say both team. Over 2.5. Look at it here. Everything has been over 2.5. Charlton 2. In fact, over 2.5 is a good one. Home team scoring a goal is also a good one. But then, what do you think? Go through that game. If you think what I think, it's fine. If you have your own prediction, then please come to this comment section and tell us what you think or what you think is the best prediction for this game. Okay? No one knows it all. So the next one, we are going to Georgia Aeronule Liga. Sorry, all this league, to pronounce them is always a problem because one is not familiar with them, all that. So Dynamo Batumi is seated 3rd place. FC Garage is 10th place. Dynamo Batumi has 22 points. FC Garage has 5 points. Dynamo has scored 13, conceded 4. Garage has scored 5, conceded 12. I'm going to give Dynamo Batumi here straight to win in this game. Yeah, we're trying something like straight win today, or of 1.5, because Dynamo has they have been winning at home. Like, it's no man's business. They have been winning at home, and then Garage has been conceding away. They have been conceding away, honestly speaking. So I think this is a good opportunity for Dynamo to win this game. So it's either Dynamo Batumi home win or over 1.5. What is your take? What do you think? Don't be looking and moping. Don't just sit down and take whatever people gives you. Think. This is football. Anything is possible. Just think your way out. Okay. All right. If you have a different prediction, go down to the comment section and tell us what you think. All right. The next game here is from Latvia vs Liga. And then we have Jegava versus Grubina. Jegava Grubina. In the last 5 games, they have been played over 1.5. So, what do you think? Let's look at the table. Jegava sits 5th position. Grubina sits 10th position. Grubina has scored 9, considered 23 with 5 points. Jegava has scored 9, has scored 10, considered 9 with 12 points. Wow. All right. So what I'm thinking here is that Jegava at home, they are doing excellently well. They have always scored at home. I'm seeing over 1.5 in this game. Over 1.5 and or home win or draw. Yeah, Jegava should either win or draw, or we have over 1.5. That's my take. Then you looking at me, staring at me, watching this video, what do you think? Tell me what you think. Let us know. Let us see. So before I forget, if you get any prediction here right, I'm going to give you a shout out on this video. Trust me, it's a promise. Get the prediction right and I am going to give you a shout out. All right, so the next game here is Saudi Arabia Division 1, Al Hazim versus Al Ain. Okay, the last 3 games, the last 3 meetings, 2 has been over 1.5, then the other one on the 1.5. Okay, then let's look at the position on the table. Al Hazim is still 4th position. Al Ain is still 16th position. Al Hazim has 53 points. Al Ain has 25 points. Okay, another straight win is what I'm seeing here. Another straight win. Al Hazim, they're playing at home this time around, and they have been winning a whole lot at home. So I really think it's a good sign. 1.5 is okay. Al Hazim win. I would have said, to be on the better side, on the safer side, I would have said Al Hazim win or draw, but that the odd is almost like nothing. So Al Hazim win, straight win, then you can choose that, or over 1.5. That's what I'm seeing in this particular game. What are you seeing? Let us know in the comment section. All right, the next game is still under Saudi Arabia Division 1, and we're talking about Jeddah Club versus Neom. Neom won the last time 2-1, and now Neom is playing away. Jeddah is seated 8th position with 42 points. Now Neom is seated 1st position with 69 points. They've scored 65 and considered 24. Well, they have been winning a whole lot of recent, and I really think they should be given a chance for a straight win here. It's either a straight win. Yeah, a straight win is what I think will be possible. A straight win of 1.5 is cool, but then I don't know about the odd. So straight win for Neom, the away team, or over 1.5. All right, let's look at the last but not the least game from the Sweden Super 10, and then we're looking at Falkenberg versus Örebro. So Falkenberg has they have won 8 times out of their whole meetings. But the interesting part here is that in the last 5 games, they played for over 1.5, even though that has been way back 2021. But here we're looking at them at the table. Falkenberg has scored 6 and considered 5. they have 5 points. Orebro has scored 1 and conceded 9. They have 0 points out of 4 games. Fakeberg, look at the last 4 games. Fakeberg should at least score a goal here. So I'm looking at Fakeberg home over 0 points. Over 0.5. Yeah, it's either a home team over 0.5 or 1.5 in the entire game. Alright then, that's what I say and that's what I think. So let's look at Arsenal versus PSG like I promised, and I'm going to give you the whole fact that you need to know about this game. Arsenal beat Madrid 5-1 home and away in the quarterfinal. An almighty Madrid, and they have been undefeated in the last 12 games in all competition. Alright, then PSG beat Aston Villa 5-4 home and away in the quarterfinal. That's almost a narrow win, if I may say. The last time they played each other in the Champions League, Arsenal won 2-0 at Emirates Stadium, all thanks to goals from Havertz and Bukayo Saka. But the truth is that Arsenal have been a better side compared to PSG of late. As they have been unbeaten in their last 3 meetings since 2016. Now, that's huge. But all goals combined put Arsenal ahead. Arsenal have gotten 5 goals and PSG 3 goals in the last 3 meetings. Arsenal have 3 most outstanding players in this year's Champions League in the name of Saka, Declan Rice, and Havertz, while PSG have to rely on Dembele, who has been their most informed player, scoring on 7 occasions in this season's Champions League matches. Both teams have been, they have scored freely, but Arsenal have scored in their last 8 Champions League matches, while PSG have only been on target 3 straight times. So what are you thinking? Arsenal at home have been unbeaten in home. They have been unbeaten at home, this Champions League season with 5 wins and 1 draw. PSG have gained 12 points from the possible 21 points playing away in this championship or in this competition. So now let's look at both teams' overall performance. In the last 6 games each, Arsenal have won 3, draw 3 with 13 goals, conceding 5, while PSG have won 3, drawn 1, and lost 2. They scored 10 and conceded 9, and the opponents have netted 3 times before break time. Well, these are the facts that you need to know about these 2 games. But what I'm thinking is PSG, like the defense has been kind of porous. They have conceded. Imagine scoring 10 and conceded 9. That means you concede a lot. Okay, Arsenal, I know, are going to score in this particular game. This is going to be a fight. Both teams need this cup. They want to pass this stage and go to the final. I think this game is going to have goal, like both teams scoring. Arsenal will score. Over 1.5 is a possibility, as I am seeing that both teams are going to score. So what is your own take? This is our star match for today. Don't let it sleep like that. Just comment, say something. What is your take? What do you think? Are you an Arsenal fan? Are you Man U fan? Like, if you are here, to support Arsenal, if you're here to support PSG, let us see what you have to say. If you're not a fan of both teams, it's cool, it's understandable. But let's all see your own prediction. Say something about Arsenal versus PSG game. It is very, very important. All right, guys. That will be all for today. I'm going to see you tomorrow, of course. I'm going to see you tomorrow. All right. Please, the only good thing, the only favor you do for me is to like this video. Share it with your friends. It is not only you that knows how to play bet. Share this video with your friends. Make sure they are following. And please subscribe. Subscribing to this channel will give you an edge. And whenever I post a new video, YouTube will notify you. Okay? Please do it to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.